Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Stepping in, Eric Young Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Altuve has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Altuve over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trout at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One and two now. 2 outs here with the runner at third. Gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Angels strand 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Alex Meyer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
The next 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Astros go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. plate, Zach Cozart, his career line against Garrett Cole. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Josh Reddick, a huge wrestling fan, but what we need to lock in on is the fact that he's got one of the best arms in baseball. Loves throwing guys out at the dish. We'll see if he gets the opportunity today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 7, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1 and 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
2 and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Wide, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols has a play, 2 down.
Batting sixth, center fielder, George Springer.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First offering on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Albert now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 5.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
So striding in, Eric Young Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Third inning, no score to this point.
That's a ball.
Ball and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into right field, that's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with two as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Over to first, Cole, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Chris Young, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it misses. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
0-1, here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Young is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and grounds it to short. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels lead it 2-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk the home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
In now, Brian McCann. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Oh, and he botches it.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Tyler White will bat next, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 276 the average coming in for him. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
0-2, here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Crowd on the run, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here into the archway. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League.
Altuve.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City, and Houston's taken a 4-2 lead. Stepping in, Zach Kozar. We begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One strike now from Cole. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Cole Calhoun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Calhoun is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 3. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, George.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. From the stretch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Houston, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Marte, a native of the Dominican Republic, playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jeffrey Marte becomes the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 3. Next up for the Stros, Tyler White. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Hitter, Tyler White.
Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Jose Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
ダイヤさん、4月の発売日が楽しみですね。
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left.
いや、Xbox でも出るっていうのが嬉しいですね。もう両方買いますけどね。あとは5が手に入りゃね、言うことないんですけど、なかなか5がね、未だに手に入らんから。
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
いや、もしかしたらスイッチでも出るかなとか思ったんですけど、さすがになかったですね。まあ、完全に次世代基盤って感じですね。
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he gets ahead.
いや、すでに予約は始まってるんですけどね。明日でもコレクターズエディションのなんか詳細発表があるらしいんで、多分そっち買うと思うんですけどね。どういう中身かわからんけど。
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
いや、多分またアーリーアクセスとかついてそうですけどね。
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. And the scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 11 for him on the season. That'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, Second baseman, Zach Kozar.
Digging in once again, Zach Kozar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be. Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get you 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
やりますな。
One of the keys to being a great outfielder is not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Wow.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Here's Carlos Correa now. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman, Julius P. Gurriel.
Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch coming, here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A high fastball is in there.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And the pitch on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Here's Albert now. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's only 2 for 10.
Albert Pujols.
First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2. Now here it comes. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch fouled away. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come from Houston after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
1-1 the count. In the air out to straightaway left. Young is there. 1 out.
Catcher number 16, Ryan.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 4-1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter,
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler White. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 53, Ken Giles.
Here's Chris Young. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 24, Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Altuve over to his right. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Settling in now, Mike Trout, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Martin Maldonado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rene Rivera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Rivera swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2001.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Rene Rivera will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 6.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Astros,
Jim Johnson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
now pitching for the Angels, number 33, Jim Johnson.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. And it's now a 1-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Cozart has it. And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cozart is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. Houston's out in front, 5-4. Chris Davinsky comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 47,
Stepping up now, Zach Cozart. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate, and easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
the batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's got a batting average of .444. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the eighth proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the ninth to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Houston came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Ken Giles gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Chris Davinsky records the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Angels, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ken Giles. His record is now 2-1. Credit to save to Ken Giles. The loss goes to Jim Johnson. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.